Introduction to Grammar for Standard 5th.
Hi, good morning my dear students. Today we are going to talk about or discuss about English grammar. When you hear the word grammar, are you getting scared? I would say, dear students, you are already using it in your speaking, writing, reading and listening. Now, what is the use of learning grammar? Oh, why grammar is so important? Yeah, grammar helps us in our writing. You do a lot of writing in your schools, right? Like question answer writing, yes. Letter writing, okay. Paragraph writing, okay. Comprehension, etc. To write all these things correctly, you must learn grammar. So, to write something correctly, we must have certain things in order. So, we need to learn grammar very carefully. I hope now you understood what is the use of learning grammar. To write something correctly, we must have certain things in order. So, we need to learn grammar very carefully. Are you all ready? Shall we start now? Yes. We shall begin with sentence. Do you know what is a sentence? Yeah, a group of words that make complete sense and expresses our thought is a sentence. I repeat, a group of words that make complete sense and expresses our thought is a sentence. അർത്ഥമുള്ള വാക്കുകളുടെ ഗണത്തെയാണ് സെന്റൻസ് എന്നതുകൊണ്ട് ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത്. When you form a sentence, you should keep in mind three things. First, it must be a complete sentence with a meaning. അർത്ഥമുള്ള വാക്കുകളെ കൂട്ടമായിരിക്കണം. Second, it must start with capital letter. ആദ്യ അക്ഷരം ക്യാപിറ്റൽ ലെറ്ററിലായിരിക്കണം തുടങ്ങേണ്ടത്. Third, it must end with full stop or sometimes maybe with question mark or exclamatories. സെൻറ്റൻസ് അവസാനിക്കേണ്ടത് ഫുൾ സ്റ്റോപ്പിലോ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ മാർക്കിലോ എക്സ്ക്ലമേറ്ററി ചിഹ്നത്തിലോ ആയിരിക്കണം. I hope now you got an idea about what is a sentence. Could you repeat with me? What is a sentence? A group of words that make complete sense and expresses our thought is a sentence. When we form a sentence, we must keep in mind three things. It must start with capital letter. It must be a complete sentence with a meaning, and it must end with full stop, question mark or exclamatory.
Here is the definition of sentence on the board. Three things to be remembered when you form a sentence. Here are few examples. The peacock is a beautiful bird. Sania is good at drawing. The first sentence begins with capital letter the and ends with the full stop. The second sentence begins with capital letter S and ends with the full stop. Let's revise what we have learned by solving an exercise. Here is a group of words. Let us tick the ones that are sentence and cross the ones that are not. There are many books in the library. This sentence begins with a capital letter the and ends with the full stop. And it make a complete sense. So it is a sentence. Ben has a pet dog. This group of words make complete sense. It begins with a capital letter B and ends with a full stop. So it is a sentence. And they. These two words seem incomplete. They do not begin with a capital letter nor to end up with a full stop. So it is not a sentence. Jane is my best friend. This sentence begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop and it gives meaning. So it is a sentence. E is sharp. This is an incomplete sentence. It doesn't begin with a capital letter nor does it end with a full stop. So it is not a sentence. Playing children the are. This group of words begin with a capital letter and end with a full stop. But they do not make a sense. So it is not a sentence. The apples are sweet. This sentence make complete sense. It begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. So it is a sentence. Please look at the board. There are few more examples of sentences on the board. Dear students, here are given few mixed up sentences. Please write them correctly in your notebook. These are jumbled sentences. Please write them in proper order.